many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and happy Monday to you all. You are taking a nice live look at I-70 over in Vail. You can see that the snow has not started coming down yet, although we are crossing our fingers for a little bit of precipitation today, because you know what that means. It means way more fun on the mountain when we've got a few fresh inches of powder. Nothing better. But hey, good morning. Welcome to the show. I'm Molly Dewey. I will be your in-studio host today. And of course, I'm joined by Michelle Seymour, who is out on the mountain doing a little first chair fun. So you get to follow along with her as she is out having a good time and shredding the gnar. And hopefully that gets even better the next couple days as we get a little bit of snow. But wanted to tell you about some fun things that are happening around town, because there is no shortage of fun stuff going on in the Vail Valley. I know that it sometimes seems like, all right, we're getting into the end of January, the holidays are over, but that is not the case. So Allie's Cabin in Beaver Creek does the most amazing family dinners. These happen on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, all the way until April 4th. So if you haven't had a chance to take advantage of this yet, you still have plenty of time. It's so cool because the way that you get there is via open air sleigh ride. So it's really fun for the whole family. And then the food is, of course, incredible as well. Allie's Cabin is one of my all-time favorite places. Another fun thing that they are doing at Beaver Creek is their winter wine excursions. Now, this is a really unique way to experience kind of a different side of Beaver Creek. It's a guided snowshoe tour and then a wine pairing. Doesn't really get a whole lot better than that. The adventure starts with a ride up Strawberry Park, up the Strawberry Park Express Lift, and then you snowshoe around McCoy Park, and then you get to do some amazing wine pairings over at the Osprey Fireside Grill. So if you're interested in that, you'll have to go online, make your reservation. So much fun. But like I said, Michelle Seymour is on a little first chair adventure. So let's check in with her and see what's going on, Michelle.
Hey, yeah, you know, Molly, like you were saying, I'm really hoping that by the time I'm done here this morning, that snow is going to be falling here in Beaver Creek, and it is going to be a great day. I'm going to be out there skiing the hill, letting you know how those groomers are, the powder is before you even get up there for the day. So I'll have all that information for you, as well as our snow conditions at Vail, Beaver Creek, and we'll get those summit conditions. But let me tell you guys about Emma. She's everybody's epic mountain assistant. And I was using it this weekend, and it's really cool. You text her 77477. You let her know what mountain you're going to, which one you're visiting, which one you need information for, and she can answer all sorts of questions. And one of the really cool things is the more you ask her, the smarter she gets at answering those questions for you. And she can answer everything from, hey, you know, culinary weekend's going on at Beaver Creek. Emma, where can I park for this? She'll let you know where to park. She'll let you know how long the wait times are at lifts. She'll let you know what runs were groomed today. She has all kinds of information, and it just makes it so easy, especially if you're traveling with kids or with, you know, a whole group of people and everyone wants to do different things. It just makes it easy to find out information for everyone. And like I said, she gets smarter with the more questions you ask her. But I got to get on this lift here. So we're going to take a quick break and we'll be back with your local weather.
Imagine feeling fearless when you walk into the dentist, Imagine a mouthwash that strengthens your enamel while preventing cavities up to 70%. Act Anti-Cavity Rinse. For a confident feeling in your oral health, stop imagining. Start acting.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we have the lowest prices and the best selection. 5 in-house sommeliers offer expert advice for every occasion. We have 42 cooler doors and free ice with every $20 purchase.
Boone's Wine and Spirits,
Your destination for fine wine, spirits, and cold beer.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Ooh, look at that view. That is the top of Buffalo's, and it is looking like a snowy winter wonderland up there. I love this time of the morning when the sun hasn't really fully come up yet. It's still, those clouds are kind of heavy, and they're extra heavy today, hopefully, with a nice little snowstorm that we should be getting. And oh, it's going to be a great couple days out on the mountain. So let's find out what the weather looks like to complement all of this snow and some good fun we should be having out there. Today, we are looking at a high of about 25 as we approach the 8 o'clock hour. Lows should be around 20 degrees. And like I said, we are hoping for some snow today. 1 to 3 inches if we are lucky. So really cross your fingers that it's closer to 3, because that's going to make it a whole lot of fun tomorrow. And so the snow should be starting this morning and then hopefully continue through the evening. As you can see, we do have that 40% chance for snow tonight. And then 8 degrees is the low this evening. Sun should be setting about 5:19 p.m. And then just taking a quick look around the I-70 corridor, you can see that to the west of us in Eagle, snow really expected all across Eagle County, 1 to 3 inches, and we're going to see temperatures in the high 20s to the mid 30s. Really quickly, let's take a look at what's happening the next couple days. Moving into the week, we've got more snow hopefully on the docket Wednesday and Thursday. Again, cross your fingers, do a little snow dance, whatever you need, and we're going to see those temperatures kind of hanging out in the mid to high 20s. So that's a look at your local weather report, brought to you by Oakley, the official goggle, helmet, and eyewear sponsor of Vail Resorts. Let's check in with Michelle now. She's got a look at those pre-snow Vail and Beaver Creek ski conditions.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
Well, you guys know I'm always excited to get on the chairlift and test out those conditions firsthand. And hopefully I'll have some snow before I'm done today. But so far, overnight, Vail has not received any fresh snow in the past 48 hours, but they have received lots of snow this week. So far, they have 172 inches for the season, a solid base of 55 inches. The mountain is 100% open with over 5,317 acres to go explore, get all those powder turns. They have all 195 runs open with all 31 of their lifts spinning, so you can access all of those legendary back bowls. You can access Northwoods. You can access so many fun places over at Vail. Now, Beaver Creek has some great conditions. That's where I'm at today. I can't wait to test them out. Now, same thing, Beaver Creek has not received any fresh snow in the past 48 hours, but they have received 14 inches in the past 7 days. So again, conditions are great over here at Beaver Creek. We have 167 inches so far for the season with 100% of the mountain open, over 1,832 acres to go explore with a 44-inch base. Lots of great turns to be had. 150, all the trails are open. 23 of their 23 lifts are all up and spinning. So you can access Beaver Creek Mountain all the way from Avon, all the way from Arrowhead, or of course here in Beaver Creek. But in the studio is one of my favorite guests, Dan Smith. So Molly is going to be talking to him coming up in just a quick moment, so don't go anywhere.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
It would not be a Monday on Good Morning Vail if we were not visited by our good friend Dan Smith from Vail Mountain Rescue. Dan, how are you?
Doing fine this morning.
Yes. It's always so interesting having you on the show, chatting off camera and on camera about all the things that are going on, the things you see, the stories you have to tell, and then the tips that are so helpful for myself and for our viewers based on the things that you have experienced.
We try to. Today, let's talk about the woods that are right around us.
Okay.
Not the woods you go hiking 3 and 5 miles in, but if you're walking in East Vail, the woods in East Vail, they're little pockets of woods. If you're walking in Avon, they're little pockets of woods. If you're in Eagle, there are a lot of little pockets of woods.
Right.
When you're in those woods, you're in the woods.
Right, even if you're close to town, right? We were saying this off camera, like woods are woods.
You're in the middle of town, doesn't really matter.
It's still hard for people to see you, right?
You go into that woods and you trip. And you know, big clumsy feet like mine, I trip a good bit. And you fall and you hit your head. Nobody's looking for you. Nobody's going to find you. Even if you told somebody, hey, you're going on a hike and we're going out to Booth Falls and we're going to be back about 9, and now you're back, but you're walking in some woods over in Vail and you're trying to get to maybe one of the bars in Eastvale,
Yeah.
and you just haven't called your buddy and said, we're back. Well, you fall in that woods and hit your head, we're going to be looking for you in the Eastvale, in Booth Falls. We're not going to be looking for you in little patches of woods. So you have to treat those things with respect. Now, nobody, grabs a pack to walk out the door to go through a patch of woods to the next door condo.
Mm-hmm.
But try and do it with somebody else.
Right.
Don't,
Buddy up.
Buddy up. Don't do things
Yes,
alone
there's
around
strength
here.
in numbers.
Because
for sure.
you're not carrying any gear. I'm not, you're not, no one is. And that puts you in a very vulnerable position.
Yeah.
And if you either get unlucky or do something not very bright, you could have a bad outcome.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not a good thing.
So tell our viewers who maybe are unfamiliar with your role in all of this. If someone is in woods nearby and they trip, they hit their head, something like that, where do the Friends of Mountain Rescue come in?
Well, Friends of Mountain Rescue is just the fundraising arm of Vail Mountain Rescue.
Right.
And Vail Mountain Rescue would get called, somebody would call 911, we hope, the buddy that's with you, or the person whose house you're going to and you don't show up. They call 911. 911 calls sheriff, ourselves, often fire, often ambulance, depending on the incident. We respond. Nobody's sitting in the team's building right now. We're waiting for a call. You get the call. You can go. You go. We look at the data and then start looking for you. So probably half hour to 45 minutes would be a very good response time for us to be on scene.
That's pretty quick.
Well, it's very quick when nobody's sitting at, unlike fire and police, we're not paid. So nobody's sitting in our building waiting for someone to have a problem.
That's what's so insane to me and amazing about what you do is that you're all volunteers.
Everybody's volunteered. Nobody gets paid. Everybody's taking their own personal time away from their business, away from their family, and goes out to help people that have gotten in trouble. We don't know the people. On a rare occasion, we know the person.
Right.
But not very often.
Wow.
And we go looking for them.
That is so, it's amazing what you do. And also, I think a little scary and all that stuff. But so, because we're chatting about woods and whatnot today, we're going to have another segment with you coming up where we get to talk about all the gear we should have with us to be extra safe, right?
That you're not going to carry between houses, but that you need to carry when you're in the real woods.
Awesome. All right. So don't miss that. That's coming up. But first, we're going to check in on the local weather with Michelle.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
It's a nice, mild, comfortable morning up here at Beaver Creek. So down at the base in Avon area, it was hovering right around 20 degrees this morning. It's a little cooler once you get up the mountain, but it's really mild feeling. I don't have any wind or anything out there. This cloud cover is sort of keeping that warmth in, but we're not really going to warm up too much from where we're at. We're going to reach a high this afternoon by about 25 or so. Now, we do expect to see about 1 to 3 inches at lower elevations this afternoon. Oh, I just saw a snowflake go past me up here. So I think it's about to start snowing up here in Beaver Creek. And we are going to see those snow showers throughout the day and into the evening once they start. Hopefully a little bit of heavier snow up here at the higher elevations. Now, once we move into this evening, that sun is now setting all the way at 5:19. I love how we're getting just a little bit more time in our afternoon. It gives you more time to enjoy the mountains. If you're out mid-mountain, we're looking at temperatures of 20 for Vail, 21 in Beaver Creek, 20 in Breckenridge, 26 over in Keystone, and we are expecting to see those snow showers in Summit County and Eagle County throughout the higher elevations once you get up into the mountains. And these snow showers are going to stick with us over the next couple of days. Now tomorrow, we're going to have a little bit more sun in the forecast and clouds, but once we get back to Wednesday, Thursday, we're still expecting more snow showers. Temperatures in the mid-20s, dropping down to the single digits for those overnight lows, but that can make for some cautious driving. So we're going to check in with that road report next.
This road report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, available on streaming TV services using the YouTube app.
So this is a live look at I-70 currently, and everything is moving nice and freely. The heavier traffic through the weekend has cleared out. It's actually a great time to travel either to the mountains or travel home from the mountains. but we do expect to see some snow on the roads as we move throughout the day today, especially once you get from about Idaho Springs or the Eisenhower Tunnel west of there. You're going to see the heavier snow. Now, whenever you are driving on I-70 and we do have those conditions, make sure you're not passing those plow drivers while they're in formation, because it's actually illegal to pass them whenever they are tandem plowing. It's the most efficient way for them to clear the roadway. You're also going to want to make sure you never pass them on the right. Those plow blades are designed to push everything over to the right. And you don't want to get caught in that wave of snow and debris. Now, the other thing to be aware of is stay far behind the plows, because they're going to drop all of that de-icer, gravel, and you don't want that coming up onto your windshield. So check CDOT before you travel. You can sign up for their alerts. You can sign up for EC alerts, which is going to let you know locally here in Eagle County whenever there's traffic accidents or incidents taking place on the road. So it's a great little resource to have, and it just sends you a little text message right to your phone. But don't go anywhere, because we're going to have some more great information with Dan Smith and Friends of Mountain Rescue.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. I'm Molly Dewey here in Beaver Creek with Sarah in a Rarity from the Beaver Creek Resort Company. How are you, Sarah?
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm great. I'm excited to chat all things Talons Challenge, which is coming up.
Absolutely. The 17th Annual Talons Challenge will be on February 22nd. This is a great event. It's all on mountains, so we have 26,000 vertical feet that people will ski, 14 black and double black runs, and a portion of the proceeds benefit SOS Outreach. So just a great way to get up and enjoy the mountain and get some good turns in.
It is. It's a really fun challenge, and while it sounds a little intimidating, it is for everyone and anyone, right?
Absolutely. We have families, we have people that bring their kids, so just a really fun day, great time to enjoy that part of the mountain and have a wonderful lunch at Talons afterwards. And then we have a village party that will bring the party down to Beaver Creek Village from 4 to 6. So just extend the day a little bit more.
Yes. And where can people sign up?
beavercreek.com/talons.
February 22nd. We'll see you there.
Our world is constantly changing, but the joys of winter are eternal. This fall, celebrate the official kickoff to winter with Warren Miller's 70th anniversary film, Timeless, presented by Volkswagen. Explore British Columbia, Colorado, France, Austria, Switzerland, and more, alongside legendary ski icons like Glenn Flake. It's not just a movie, it's an experience 70 years in the making. Find a show near you at warrenmiller.com.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
All right, everybody, welcome back. I have Dan Smith here from Vail Mountain Rescue, and we are chatting all things gear that you need to be safe when you are both in the backcountry and also just in some of the woods kind of close to town, right?
Yeah, no, this is a lot to carry just walking to your neighbor's house. But if you're, let's say you're going from Golden Peak through some of the trails out to East Vail,
yeah,
some of this would not be bad to put in your pocket. The survival bag's never a bad one to put in your pocket. You're going to have a pack with some rain gear in it anyway.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've gone over this through the season.
All right.
On the right there, you've got compass, GPS, and maps.
Okay.
That's 4 season a year. You should always have a map of where you're going with you. You should have a GPS. I mean, they're getting less expensive, but if you're going to do any hiking, it's much more efficient than the compass. You don't have to really know too much about how to use it.
Okay.
But we run into people that don't really even know how to turn it on. They just got it as a gift, as we were talking earlier.
Yes.
And then the compass never requires a battery, so it doesn't break. In the winter, shovel, beacon, and probe. If you're going in the backcountry, I don't care if you think it's avalanche terrain or not, shovel, beacon, and probe. Turn your beacon on transmit when you leave the trailhead. Turn it off when you get back to the trailhead. You don't walk around out there, oh, I'm at the hut, I don't need it on. Well, yes, you do.
Really?
You
even
don't.
even when you're hanging out,
Because
you're on a
you'll forget
hut trip
to turn
or
it
something?
back on.
You'll forget to turn it back on, so you just
Turn
leave
it
it on the whole time.
I turn mine on when I leave the house. When we do a beacon check, you have to
Okay.
go from transmit to receive, but then I make sure it's back on transmit. That's the way we do our beacon checks.
See,
Because I don't want to mess with it because it's on the layer next. It's the layer next to my lowest layer. It's hard to get into to play with unless I unhook it and pull it out and I'm searching. So it's something that you just get that automatic habit and you leave it alone. The beacon and shovel, a lot of people tape or the shovel and probe, tape the probe to the back of the shovel.
Oh, right,
You
My
don't
husband
want a
does that.
plastic shovel. I have a couple old plastic shovels I put in the back of the car to move snow.
Okay.
You want a steel shovel
You want a
because they'll
steel
break.
shovel, okay.
And
a little
then,
more durable.
As we started, I think a couple weeks ago, the bag, the survival bag. You can go buy survival kits at the stores, and they always have snare wire for catching rabbits. Yeah, you really need that around here. So what we did, after looking at a lot of commercial survival kits, is just put one together for what you need for 24 hours.
Okay.
If you go missing at 5 in the evening, this one will probably keep you going till we find you the next day.
So what's in this?
Well, a few things are in it. One is 10 meters of duct tape.
Duct
you can
tape,
actually duct
yep.
tape your boots to your skis if your bindings break, and you can get out that way.
Oh, that's
There's
true.
a space blanket in there.
Yep, I
There's
see that.
matches. There is a little button compass, so you can always tell where north is. My favorite is a power bar that you hate. Don't put one in you like, because you'll take it out and snack on it. You put the one you'll hate. You'll only eat if you're about to die in there.
That's awesome.
And 2 30-gallon lawn and leaf trash bags. You can make a rain suit out of that. You can make a snow still, something that will melt snow for you without a fire. You can make rain suit. You can make stuff one of them with pine boughs to get you up off the snow. You're a lot warmer. They're just little things that there's maybe $15 worth of stuff, half of which is the space blanket, because that's a refoldable one. That's almost $8. The rest is
But
stuff
very
that's laying around your house.
and
Yeah.
really important.
I have about 5 of those.
Yeah.
Because I've got 5 packs. And I just stick one in every pack. I never have to mess with it.
I
it's
am
there.
learning so much. I'm going on my first hut trip, I told you, in
Yes,
March.
you
I'm a
are.
little nervous to use my beacon shovel and probe for the first time. Hopefully I won't have to use it, but I'll have it.
Your
with
husband's
me.
got a beacon, you've got a beacon.
Yes.
Take one beacon, turn it on transmit, put it in the yard,
Yeah.
turn the other one
And
on
I'm gonna
receive, and find
bring
it.
a little bag like this too, all the things. All right, well, so if people want to chat more with you, hear more of your advice, or
On the team's website.
participate in, whether volunteering or donating, how do they?
ValeMountainRescue.org. The list of everything in the bag is on there.
So simple. I love it. All right, thanks so much.
My pleasure.
Always good to have you on, Dan. All right, coming up, we're going to check back in with Michelle on that local weather forecast, so don't go anywhere.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, I don't know what it's doing in Avon or down at the base of Beaver Creek, but up here by Spruce Saddle, I definitely have snowflakes falling. So pretty exciting. I expect to see those get a little bit heavier throughout the day today. Now, starting off, it's pretty mild out here. No wind or anything. We're hovering right around 20 degrees, a little cooler up here at this higher elevation, but it's really not going to change that much from where we're at this morning. We're going to heat up to a high of about 25 by this afternoon. We do expect to see about 1 to 3 inches in the lower elevation throughout the daytime today, and that's going to continue with us into this evening. Now, overnight tonight, we've got about a 40% chance of having those snow showers stay with us. That overnight low is going to be right around 8 degrees. If you are traveling along the I-70 corridor, temperatures around 46 in Denver, much cooler than what they had over the weekend. 32 for Vail, 29 in Avon, and 35 to the west of us in Eagle. And we do expect to see these snow showers through Summit County, Eagle County, And now as we look at the week ahead, pretty nice forecast if you ask me, because we're gonna have a little bit more sunshine for us all tomorrow to enjoy this fresh powder. But then once we get into Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to start to see more snow every day. Now, just because we have this snow falling today and in the forecast doesn't mean that you don't have to put on that sunblock. So we're going to check in with Molly for that UV forecast.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
Michelle is not lying. I know you're looking at the Gore Range right now, and how beautiful does that look, first of all? But you can see that it's looking a little cloudy. It's looking a little overcast, right? But that does not mean that those UV rays aren't going to be touching you and touching your skin and having an effect on your body. So you really do want to pay attention to the UV forecast, which is why we give it to you here on Good Morning Vail. So today we are at a 2, which is a low UV index. That said, you still want to make sure you're wearing protective eyewear and wearing an SPF of at least 30. And that's pretty much every day. You always want to have some kind of sunscreen on your face, because what happens, even when it's a little cloudy, even when it's a little overcast or foggy, there are sun rays that are coming through those clouds and they're reflecting off of the snow back onto your face. And ladies out there, this is how we age faster than we want to. And I know that nobody wants to do that. So if you've got a little SPF on, 30 or higher, you're going to be set. And Supergoop, of course, is a great way to do that. I use all of their products. They have some incredible actual makeup products that can go on over your makeup really easily. They've got an eyeshadow that I love. Supergoop has got you covered, and really do pay attention to that UV forecast. So that's a look at that. And coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then Michelle and I are going to tell you all about those Summit County conditions if you're wanting to do a little skiing or riding over there.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune in to TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
The double tripler! She knocks it! Making history! Oh my goodness! Welcome to the Burton U.S. Open Snowboarding Championships, longest running snowboarding contest in the world.
Excuse us while we pick our jaws up off the floor. The stage is set for the contest that started it all.
Oh! Don't go anywhere. The Burton U.S. Open of Snowboarding starts now.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This resort report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, now also on Colorado's K3 Channel 3 statewide.
I was so excited when I looked up Breckenridge's conditions this morning, because in the past 7 days, they've received 24 inches of snow. Holy kapowder, that is some great conditions over in Breckenridge. Now, in the past 48 hours, they have received another 4 inches. For the season, they've received 193 inches. Hopefully by the end of this week, they'll cross that 200 threshold. Pretty exciting. They have 95% of that mountain open with 2,758 acres to go explore. They have a 54-inch base, which is nice and solid. They have 177 of their 187 trails open, and all 34 of their lifts are spinning. Now, my family was over there over the weekend, and they were just bragging about how much fun their terrain park is. So there's a little bit of something for everyone at Breckenridge with that high alpine terrain, that terrain park, but not only Breckenridge in Summit County, there's also Keystone. And they have some great conditions and they have some great events coming up that Molly's going to tell us all about.
I know that the terrain over at Breckenridge can be so much fun, especially those terrain parks. Keystone is looking really similar if you're wanting to ski or ride over there today. They've got a little bit less snow for a base depth, but it's still really nice packed powder, 40 inches as their base depth. They haven't had a whole lot of snow in the last couple of days, but if we are lucky, that should change today. As you can see, in the last 48 hours, we've had, maybe 2-ish inches, but that season total is looking really nice. And they have got almost all of their terrain open. And Keystone, I don't know if you know, is over 3,000 acres. So there is no shortage of area to explore for sure. And then also Keystone does this really fun stuff that makes it so great for families. And of course, all of the Vail Resort Mountains are great for families, but Keystone has this fun thing called Kidtopia, where they have a whole range of events Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So on Fridays, they have super snowy science from 1 to 2 every afternoon. And also on Fridays from 4:30 to 5:30, they have the Ripperoo Milkshake Social, which I don't know about you, but I definitely want to take part in that. And then on Saturdays, they do face painting every day, and they also do fireworks every night, every Saturday night at 7 p.m. So if you have got your kids with you, you want to do a really fun ski weekend, Keystone is absolutely the place to be. You can see it just looks like such a good time. And of course, too, similar to Beaver Creek, they have a daily cookie time. Theirs is at 4:00 p.m. every day. Those chefs come out. They've got the yummy chocolate chip cookies. Is there anything better? I don't think so. So that's a look at Keystone. But coming up, we wanted to introduce you to the avalanche dog, Reagan, who is in training. Let's take a look.
Hi, I'm Mike Currid from the Keystone Ski Patrol, and this is my girl Reagan, training to be a member of our Colorado Rapid Avalanche Deployment Team, the CRAD team, which works with Flight for Life Colorado to go help find people who may have gotten buried under the snow. So we start with some known burials. That might just be me hiding behind a tree. As soon as I go out of sight, she gets released and she'll come find me. And then we have a nice big place session. Good girl, Ray. The next step is to go into a hole, and they start to realize that we want to be looking for people ultimately who could be underneath the snow. We then start to cover up that hole, and that promotes digging for the dog to get in there and play with the toy with the person that's buried. She just thinks that's second nature, and that's what all doggies get to do. But she's pretty lucky because she's the one who actually gets to take that snowmobile and lift ride and gondola ride every single day she comes to work.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
If those kids are getting ready to head out the door, maybe you're headed to work, make sure you have those boots with you, those snow pants, because it's starting to snow here, and this snow is going to be hanging around all day, hopefully bringing us about 1 to 3 inches at our lower elevation, a little bit more up here at the higher elevation. It's just starting to pick up just a little bit. Pretty excited to get out here and enjoy it. Pretty mild out, no wind, right around 20 degrees. Not warming up an awful lot from where we're starting. Going to heat up to a high of about 25 today. As we move into this evening, we're going to cool back off. That low dropping down into the single digits, right around 8 degrees. Still about a 40% chance of those snow showers overnight. That sun now setting at 5:19 that day, getting a little bit longer. If you're out at one of our resorts today, we're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of 20 for Vail, 21 in Beaver Creek, 20 in Breckenridge, and 26 over in Keystone. And you should expect to see that snow falling through Summit County, Eagle County. Now the snow is going to taper off as we move into Tuesday. We're going to have some more sun come out, temperatures in the mid-20s. But once we get back to Wednesday, Thursday, that snow is going to come back into the forecast, hopefully bringing, several inches here at these upper elevations. Temperatures in the mid-20s midweek. Then as we get to Friday and Saturday, things start to warm back up a little bit, hitting mid-30s by Saturday. Should be a great weekend coming our way. Now, if you're looking to take a break from all of this snow, just pull off at the outlets. You can do some great shopping. They have some great deals for this time of year. You can even start to find some of those cute little spring outfits coming in. So it makes a great stop, and they have a great promotion going on till the end of the season, or to the end of January, where if you bring your lift ticket in or your season pass, they will actually give you a gift card to use. So head over there, check it out, get some turns, do a little bit of shopping, but don't go anywhere because we've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Join us at Vail Public Library and engage your senses weekly with gentle yoga, group meditation, or Zumba as part of our Healthy Lifestyle series. Check out the Tech Studio, our very own makerspace. Explore, create, collaborate, and invent in a safe and supportive environment. Connect with a variety of performers, musicians, authors, historians as part of our evenings of engagement. We also offer summer reading programs for all ages. We offer a variety of activities for the younger set, including Reading Buddies, a one-on-one reading experience, Robotics Club, and our Kids Create programs. Vail Public Library is your public library. There's something for everyone, and we hope you'll visit us very soon.
There's long been a problem in the treatment of addiction. People go into treatment, they come out. They relapse and go back in, they come out again. It's a revolving door. At All Points North Lodge, we're changing that. With a focus on the root causes of substance abuse, not just the symptoms, plus ongoing life coaching that meets you where you are at any point in life. Let's make sure relapse is a thing of the past. All Points North Lodge, we believe in you.
Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. One of the defining qualities of our community are the numerous locally owned and operated businesses. We're spotlighting one today that's headquartered in Edwards. It's PSI Plumbing, and joining us is their owner, Jim Harper. Good morning, Jim.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Well, tell us a little bit about PSI. How'd you guys get your start, and how long have you been in the Valley?
You know, I'm originally from Boston. Came to Colorado in '91. And we've been in the Valley since '97, and we've been in business since the year 2000, so about 18 and a half years now.
That's incredible. And I'm assuming you've grown quite a bit over that time.
Quite a bit, yeah. We now have about 36 people total, 28 technicians in the field. So yeah, it's been really good growth. It's been a great place to work and live. We're very happy here.
Tell me a little bit more about your technicians, because these aren't some folks who just walk in off the street and apply for a job. They require a lot of training.
You know, they do require a lot of training. So we try to hire very experienced people, and then what we'll do is we'll go out and we'll find young kids today that want to learn the trade, want to get hands dirty, and make a great living and have a lot of fun, right? Because what we do is a lot of fun. You're not bored. You're not stuck inside of a bank working somewhere or looking out a window, you know, doing paperwork. You're out every day going from job to job, right? So we recruit a lot of young guys locally, and we train them from the ground up. You know, we bring them in here into our training facility. We will teach them how to rebuild faucets. We teach them how to tear apart a hydronic boiler like this. And you know, the advantage of that is really, you know, they're going to make their mistakes in here, okay? And when they come to your home, they're already experienced. They've already worked on the equipment, and they've worked on it from our standpoint, how PSI wants to see it done, right? So we make sure that they're consistent with our standards for the homeowner.
So tell me a little bit about your territory. How far do you guys range in Eagle County?
So right now in Eagle County, we cover from Gypsum to East Vail, and then we also service some of Frisco and Silverthorne. We have a pretty good base in Copper Mountain. You know, it's a pretty good size area.
So you're the guys we call if we're thinking about doing a remodel, but also if something goes wrong, especially in the middle of the night.
That's correct. Yeah, that's really where we have our strong point is we are in a service retrofit business. We'll come to your house 24/7, 365. When something goes wrong at 3 o'clock in the morning, we're typically the only people that answer, okay? A lot of people say they have 24/7, but when you make the call, we have a live technician that answers your phone call at 3 o'clock in the morning, and we send them out to your house. That's what we do.
So give me a little bit more idea of what you guys do, because it's more than just pipes and sinks.
Yep, so we do drain cleaning, which includes running snake equipment, clearing blockages. We do maintenance jetting, which is where we use high pressure water to clean out a sewer line or a home's plumbing system. We do pipe thawing, we do pipe bursting, we do spray lining for commercial applications, we do septic pumping, we do hydrovac work. We have the only hydrovac unit in the valley. We do hydronics, we do radiant heat, snow melt, we do forced air, we do furnaces, air conditioning, right? We do a lot of water quality today. We specialize in doing water filtration, softening, carbon filtration, point of use RO systems, whole house RO systems. Really we run a gamut. We can do air quality in the home, which is a really, really big deal.
Jim, it's been great talking with you today. You guys are located in Edwards. Where else can people find you online?
PSIVale.com. Also, the number is all over the side of our trucks, 926-0500, and it says on every one of our trucks, we're here to provide the best possible service, period. And that's kind of our goal every day.
Thanks so much, Jim. Stay tuned. We've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This weather report is brought to you by Beaver Creek's Talons Challenge, happening Saturday, February 22nd.
I get so excited thinking about the Talons Challenge. You're looking right now down Red Tail, down at Talons in Beaver Creek, and that is such a fun event that's coming up at the end, towards sort of mid to end February. I believe it's February 22nd. And if you're feeling up for it, I highly recommend giving it a try. Even if it sounds intimidating, I did it last year. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. So it's 14 black and double black diamond runs, calculating about 26,000 vertical feet. So big fun. Highly recommend you register at beavercreek.com/challenge. But let's talk weather. Today, it's going to be pretty nice, sort of mid to high 20s. Tonight, dropping down to be about 8 degrees, a little bit cooler than we've seen the last couple nights, and we do have a chance for some snow today through the evening. So cross your fingers that the snow really starts to pile up, because that makes it just all the better out on the mountain. And depending on where you want to get out and play, snow across the board, both at the Eagle County resorts and the Summit County resorts. We're looking at low 20s for both Vail and Beaver Creek, similar temperature over at Breckenridge, and then a little bit warmer at Keystone today. But again, we're really hoping for some snow kind of across the board. And then here's what we're looking at temperature-wise in Vail the next couple days. As we move through the week, tomorrow should be partly cloudy, mid-20s, and then we're hoping for a little bit more snow on Wednesday and Thursday as well. Those temperatures will stay kind of mid-20s and then might warm up a little bit towards the end of the week and into the weekend. Hopefully we'll see that sun peek its head out, because that is, you know, it just makes for an even better time. So that's a look at your local weather forecast. Of course, sponsored by Talon's Challenge coming up February 22nd. You're not going to want to miss it. Let's check in with Michelle, who is up on the mountain right now, and see what she's doing.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
I don't know, I'm not quite ready for Talons. I'm more ready for some of these really nice groomers that I have here at Beaver Creek, and this is just so soft. I'm gonna take you guys down this a little bit later in the day because it just looks beautiful this morning. And you know, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about ski school, because you can take more than just a beginner lesson at ski school. I know a lot of people think of it as something that, you know, they do whenever they're learning to ski, but as Molly's talking about Challenge, you know, a great way to get ready for events like this is take a bump lesson. Like I said, you don't have to be a beginner to take a lesson. You can take a bump lesson, you can take a powder lesson, you can take a lesson that's just designed more for an intermediate to an advanced skier, you know, and sometimes just having that expert, you know, tell you how to transition your weight differently, or, you know, how to go into a turn can really take your skiing to the next level. And I find that a lot of people, when they have been skiing, they get really stuck at that intermediate level. So it's a great way to sort of take you beyond that. Now, this first chair was brought to us by Vail Summit Orthopedics, another way to get you unstuck and back out on the hill. But we've got more Good Morning Vail coming up in just a moment.
For over 60 years, Warren Miller has captured the spirit of the mountains and the culture of snow sports. Tune into TV8 Daily at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. for timeless Warren Miller films presented by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We fit a lot of life into our Subaru Forester.
It's good to be back.
Sure is.
Over the years, we trusted it to carry and protect the things that were most important to us. We always knew we had a lot of life ahead of us.
Remember this?
That's why we chose a car we knew would be there for us through it all.
Welcome to the all-new 2019 Subaru Forester, the longest-lasting, most trusted Forester ever.
If you guys out there are anything like me, it's pretty easy to get stuck in the mindset like, I'm here, I'm in Vail, I have all these amazing Colorado resorts right close by. Why would I want to go anywhere else? But when we think about how much access we have with the Epic Pass, why wouldn't we go check all of these other mountains out? So one of the mountains I love, and I think you should all give a try when you have a chance, is Park City. Just over in Utah, not too far from here, and really, really close to Salt Lake City. It's only 35 minutes from the airport, which is pretty insane. The fact that it's such a large resort with so much terrain and it's that close to the airport, and a major airport at that, with, you know, over 70 flights from major cities coming and going every single day. So Park City is amazing. It's a quaint little town. The skiing is great, the food is great, the scene is great. It's an old mining town that when falling mineral prices dropped, they discovered a new mountain treasure, the greatest snow on earth. So let's learn a little bit more about Park City.
Park City was a ghost town. The mining was no longer profitable, so they decided maybe a ski area would be a good idea.
Park West. Whether you're a skier or a snowboarder, you'll find an abundance of terrain to choose from.
Make up that time. The crowds are unbelievably supportive, and that's the best part about it, is being an American racer and racing in a place like this where the crowd just yells and screams.
USA! USA! USA!
The International Olympic Committee has decided to award the organization of the 19th Olympic Winter Games in 2002 to the city of Salt Lake City.
A pretty good storm 7 to 10 days ago, and we've got another big storm coming in tomorrow. Hopefully the new year brings our annual 350, 400 inches of snow here at the end.
Town is incredible value. You've got the restaurants, you've got the bars, you've just got the ambiance. It's perfect.
After major infrastructure improvements, Canyons is now one of the largest and best-in-class ski resorts in the nation.
We've announced a $50 million transformational capital program that's going to connect Park City Mountain Resort with Canyons, creating the largest resort in the United States, over 7,300 acres. The centerpiece is the interconnect gondola, which will connect Park City Mountain Resort with Canyons. The snow hut is going to be torn down and a brand new lodge built. The King Khan quad gets replaced with a detachable 6-person lift. In addition to the King Khan lift is the upgrade of the Mother Lode lift, accessing some of the best terrain on the mountain faster than ever before.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
That is looking up towards Beaver Creek from Avon, and that's where I am up here enjoying these light little snowflakes gently falling over Beaver Creek. It's going to be a great afternoon outside, starting off pretty mild. We're hovering right around 20 degrees out here this morning. Really comfortable, but all these clouds are, they're going to keep that heat in. We're not really going to heat up too much from where we're at right now. We're going to reach a high of about 25 by this afternoon. Now the fun thing is we're expecting to see about 1 to 3 inches throughout the day today, so I'm pretty excited about that. And that snow is going to stay with us as we move into the evening. Now as we get into tonight, that overnight low is going to drop down to a low of about 8 degrees tonight, 40% chance of those snow showers hanging out overnight, and that sun now not setting until right around 5:19. Now if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, Denver, much cooler than what they had over the weekend, high of 46, 32 for Vail, 29 in Avon, 35 for Eagle. Now we do expect to see those snow showers all the way from the Eisenhower Tunnel, Summit County, through Eagle County. So if you are out there driving today, just be safe and play all season. Take your time. Now, if you're looking at coming up tomorrow, those snow showers should be tapering off. Temperatures in the mid-20s for Tuesday, but as we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we see those snow showers coming back in, and then some beautiful weather as we head towards the weekend. But don't go anywhere, because we have a whole other hour of Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
A great day to spend today is those legendary back poles at Vail. Great place to get out and make some turns, and it's looking pretty inviting out there. Now, I'll be your host out here today, Michelle Seymour. I'm going to be making those turns firsthand here in Beaver Creek. I'll let you know how those conditions are. I already have my route mapped out. I'm going to get up on Cinch in about another half an hour here and go up a little bit higher, but I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Emma. So I was playing with her over the weekend, and she's your Epic Mountain Assistant. And you just text her 77477, and she has the answers to all of your questions. It's really fun. So especially if you have kids or something like that too, you can let them ask Emma questions, because kids have a lot of questions. But you tell her what resort you're planning on visiting or which resort you're at, and you can ask her anything. You can ask her, hey, where can I park my car? What runs are groomed? And the more you ask her, the smarter she becomes at answering your questions. Pretty cool. But we also have Miss Molly Dewey in the studio as our studio host today. I'm going to send it back to her and find out what information she has to tell us all about.
And information I do have. I want to tell you guys all about one of my favorite places to have dinner in the winter, which is Allie's Cabin. Now, this is a pretty cool and very unique way to experience Beaver Creek. And they have these special dinners where you go up by sleigh ride, open air sleigh ride. And you arrive and you get to put cozy slippers on, and you have a 3-course meal for adults, and there's a big buffet for kids. And they have these dinners Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays until April 4th. And time slots are available between 5:15 and 7:30 p.m. Allie's Cabin is so beautiful. It's nestled in this incredible aspen grove. If you have not gone there, for the views alone, amazing, but the food, that is something to behold. Also, in Beaver Creek, they are doing winter wine excursions, which are so much fun. You get to go up, you do some snowshoeing around McCoy Park, and then you head back down to the Osprey Fireside Grill, where you get to have an amazing meal and wine pairings, all the things. It's really a spectacular thing. So these excursions are offered on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays at 11:30 a.m. And if you want to take part, you can contact the Beaver Creek Nordic Center, 970-754-5313 for reservations. So we've got a fantastic second hour of the show in store for you. First chair with Michelle. I'll be here. We've got a watch and win coming up. So we're going to take a quick break, and then I'll be back with that local weather forecast.
Meet Kelly. Kelly's kitchen needs updating. She could go to Denver, or she could skip the drive and shop locally at Select Surfaces in Avon. With a wide variety of tile, wood floors, carpet, laminate, and blinds, as well as help from in-house designers. Select Surfaces has everything you're looking for, including outstanding customer service. Find great selections, service, and materials to meet every budget at Select Surfaces in Avon.
Right here in the heart of Avon, you're going to find Beaver Liquors. You're going to find the proprietor, David Courtney. David, Beaver Liquors has been here for over 4 decades. Is that correct?
Yeah, 42 years to be exact. It's the oldest business in Avon, actually.
Is it really?
No one's ever lasted this long.
You guys have something for everybody, something to tease and entice their palate, whether it's wine, lots of whiskeys. Tell us what it is that you do here and all your offerings.
So, obviously everybody out there knows that tequilas and bourbons have become this huge thing that people are chasing. So last spring we made our selection much larger. We increased our tequilas by 70 and our bourbons by about 80. And then we incorporate that with our wine cellar, which is right below us here. It's 3,000 square feet. It's 15 feet underground. So it stays naturally cool. Even in August here, even though it doesn't get very warm, it's about 57 degrees downstairs. So
Your Beaver Liquors is packed to the gills with everything. How did you find room for 80 more bottles of whiskey?
We bought more shelves.
Okay. Hey, so one of the other things you guys do here big with your business is your delivery. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so we do a huge business with our delivery. You can go to the website, which is beaverliquors.com, or you can just call us, 970-949-5040. And we deliver twice a day, Monday through Saturday at 2 p.m. and at 8 p.m. It's a $100 minimum, otherwise it's a $10 charge, but we all know when you're on a ski vacation, $100 is nothing.
That's basically a bottle of tequila and then some.
Right.
And you're going to get a couple of those for sure. And what's your reach around the valley?
So we deliver valley-wide. You call us, we'll be there. So, all we need is just a little bit of notice. We leave the store at 2 and we leave the store at 8, so we can accommodate you.
Love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
BeaverLiquors.com, right here in the heart of Avon.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
24-hour tune-around. Christie's expert technicians need less than a day for most tune and repair jobs. We'll have you at your best in no time. Drop your skis and snowboards off today. Christie Sports. We'll see you out there.
This weather report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
Oh, hello from Wildwood over in Vail. This is such a nice view from over there. And I don't know if you have ever had the chance to try the barbecue over at Wildwood, but ooh, it is so good. That's their specialty, and there's usually a pretty long line, so you'll want to get there either kind of early or kind of late, but it is worth it. Highly recommend checking out. So if you're out in Vail today, maybe having some lunch at Wildwood, here is what we're dealing with weather-wise. As we're now kind of in that 8 o'clock hour, we're seeing temperatures climb up into the mid-20s. High today is 25, and we are expecting a little bit of snow. 1 to 3 inches if we're lucky. Hopefully starting this morning, I know Michelle's up in Beaver Creek. It sounded like there were little flurries starting to come down that will hopefully continue into the evening. We do have that 40% chance for snow tonight, and the low is going to drop down kind of significantly. It's going to be a little bit cooler than it has been the last few nights. That low is looking about 8 degrees, and the sun should be setting about 5:19 p.m. Now, depending on where you want to get out and take advantage of hopefully this new snow that we're getting, in Vail and Beaver Creek, we're looking at temperatures in the low 20s and 1 to 3 inches, maybe 2 to 4 over at Beaver Creek where Michelle is. And then if you want to hop over the pass and do some skiing or riding in Summit County, Breckenridge, 20 degrees, 1 to 2 inches today, and Keystone, a little bit less snow and a little bit warmer though. So, could be a bit of a trade-off there. And then here's what's happening the next couple days as we move through the week. Partly cloudy for the most part. Hopefully some more snow Wednesday, Thursday, and then we are going to see that sun peek its head out later in the week and the temperatures climb back up into the high 20s, mid 30s. So that's a look at that local weather forecast. I hope you're able to get out and have a really good time today. And if you need any gear, outfit, boot fitting, Christie Sports has got you covered. So let's check in with Michelle up in Beaver Creek.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops. We'll see you out there.
I'm really excited. It's going to be a great day on the hill. Time to burn off some of those calories after culinary weekend because it was some great food. So time to work that off a little bit. But I've got that snow gently falling, and Beaver Creek had some exciting news coming up for next year's ski season. So Beaver Creek has such a great beginner experience with Hay Meadow for the little kids and Red Buffalo Park for the older beginners, teenagers and whatnot, a great family learning area. Well, they're expanding that now next season with McCoy Park. Now they're going to add in 2 new chairlifts, one of them being a high-speed quad. But the really cool part about McCoy Park is it's going to provide a whole bowl experience for that beginner to intermediate skier. Now, some of them are going to be gladed runs, so you can, get your feet wet with skiing through bowls, skiing through trees. It's going to provide 250 new acres that are now accessible. I'm pretty excited about it. Once you get to the top of Centennial Chairlift, you can look at the map and see the area that I'm talking about. It's pretty exciting, but we've got lots more Good Morning Val coming your way, so don't go anywhere.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Get excited, you guys. The 2020 Burton US Open is fast approaching, one of the most exciting weekends in the Vail Valley. It takes place in Vail February 24th to the 29th, and that is going to be here before we know it. So now you might be thinking, I'm a skier, I don't really know that much about snowboarding. Now, don't worry, I'm the same way. I really don't know anything about snowboarding, but it is something that everyone can enjoy, whether or not you participate in the sport yourself. It's something that you will think is so cool, your whole family, your kids, everyone. It's slope style competition, half pipe competition, and the talent is seriously unparalleled. You know, regardless of whether or not snowboarding is something you yourself are into, you just can't believe the stuff that these people are doing out there. You can see from this footage, I mean, it is just really, really crazy to watch. And so it's so fun to go be a spectator. Part of the weekend also, there is a free Burton concert series with some great performers every night of the Open. There's also a chill fundraiser party. Really, really good stuff. So if you have the chance to watch it live, you should absolutely try. Go be a spectator. It is so much fun. You can also watch it on the BurtonUSOpen.com or on Red Bull TV. But here's the deal. I don't think I'm doing this full justice. So let's look at the video from last year's Burton US Open, because I think that will give you a better idea.
Welcome to the 2019 Burton US Open Snowboarding Championships, 37th year of the Burton US Open, longest running snowboarding contest in the world.
It's good to be Zoe Sadowski-Sinnott, winning the sport's most prestigious title.
Triple cork 14-4.
Are you kidding me?
The entire field tackling Red Gerard. The soul of snowboarding himself, Danny Davis.
We got a victory lap coming our way for Scotty James.
His first ever Burton US Open title.
Double crippler! Is he puts it down?
Matty Mastro, the double crippler, getting the fans on their feet.
This weather report is brought to you by the Eagle County Regional Airport. Get flight information at flyvail.com.
You know, that is a look at our Eagle County Regional Airport, and this weekend there was about a 2.5-hour wait to go from the Denver area, Mount Vernon exit, all the way to the Eisenhower Tunnel. And if you're coming on your vacation, the last thing you want to do is wait in traffic. It's so much easier just to fly into the Eagle County Airport there, because then you can enjoy this beautiful outdoors. We're starting off today right around 20 degrees. Going to warm up to a high of about 20 to 25 expecting to see 1 to 3 inches in the lower elevations. It is snowing up here right now in Beaver Creek, nice and lightly. As we move into this evening, those days are getting a little bit longer. That sun now not setting till right around 5:19. That overnight low right around 8 degrees. But if you are traveling through the I-70 corridor, you are going to expect to see those snow showers all the way from Summit County to Eagle County, even to the west of us down in Eagle. Temperature is much cooler in Denver at 46, 32 for Vail, 29 in Avon, and 35 in Eagle. As we look at the week ahead, tomorrow is going to be a pretty nice day. Temperature pretty much the same as today, a little bit more sunshine, but as we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we're going to see that snow creep back into the forecast, bringing us some fresh powder. Then as we get to Friday, Saturday, things really warm up on Saturday. Temperatures in the mid-30s, sunshine. It's going to be a great time to get out, enjoy those turns, enjoy the mountain. You've got to have a good lens on. So we're going to check in with Molly for that lens of the day.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years.
I am obsessed with goggles and with lenses and with talking about them. This is something I never thought I would ever hear myself say until I moved out here and I've been spending so much time on the mountain. Goggles cannot be underestimated. They make such a difference. So this particular goggle, the Anon WM1, is a women's goggle, as you can see. This is top of the line. Kind of doesn't get a whole lot better than this. So what I love about this goggle is I have been doing a lot of uphill skiing, a lot happening at night where I want to be able to change my lens to a lighter lens. So if I've been out skiing during the day and it's sunny and I want this darker lens, all I have to do is pop it out like this. I don't think it gets any easier than that. Slip it right into place. Oh my gosh. How fast and easy was that, right? I mean, this is incredible to change it so easily for the conditions. You can have your other lens in your pocket if you want to, and that just makes such a huge difference. So that's the biggest feature of this goggle that I love. It's also got these MFI magnets down here so that if you've got the compatible face mask, it'll just clip right into place. Just those magnets will stick right to each other, and then you have full face coverage if you're skiing in the middle of a storm. Also, what's really nice about this is that it's made specifically for women. So it's got this really great cylindrical lens that kind of tapers at the edge here. It's going to fit a woman's face a lot nicer than just a unisex or a men's goggle, which makes a huge difference from a comfort perspective on the mountain. I don't know if you've ever been out there where you're kind of like, oh, like this goggle is just like hitting into the side of my face or into your temples. There's nothing worse than that. Having a women's specific goggle is really going to make all the difference. So you're going to want to check this goggle out, and you can do so at Eyepieces of Vail. They have so many locations across the valley, and they've also got the goggle bar right at the base of Gondola 1 in Vail, which is so much fun. They've got an espresso machine, great sunglasses, you name it, they've got it. It's just a fun place to go hang out and try things on. So I highly recommend heading on over there. And so we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back looking a little closer at the outlets at Silverthorne if you want to do some shopping.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren. just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly ski boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
I'm here with my friend Peggy Ziegland from the outlets at Silverthorne, and the reason you're my friend is because I like to shop, and more importantly, I love a discount.
Yes, and we've got it for you.
And specifically, I think we're here to talk about Nike today.
Nike, just do it. Yep, that's right.
And I believe we have some models coming on the show.
I got to share these deals with you too, because Nike at a discount is fabulous. Nike always is great. But now you're going to love it even more.
Yeah, for the active people, and it's just good just if you're casual around town as well.
Oh, yeah. So first we have Rachel. And Rachel has on this fabulous thermal gray and white black top. It's really got really fun detailing to it. It's not just a plain top. It really looks great. But you can also wear that out running, biking, hiking, whatever, if you're just to the bar class or just out. She also has on those... she has her fabulous Nike tights on, power tights is what we call them. We've paired that actually with a actual Nike Epic React Fabulous Pro top on that would go over it. Now the reason I'm sharing that with you is that was actually on clearance for $33 from over $100. And it's really a boutique item if you look at it. So then she also has her fabulous geoprint rappel jacket, which she'll share with you really fast, because maybe when it's a little warmer out, she might want to wear that. And then if that weren't enough, she has her Epic React Fly Knit shoes. It's like giving your shoes a hug every day. And then her fabulous Nike bag. Whole outfit would be $530, including her hat, of course. Comes to $269. She would save $260 if she bought absolutely everything.
That's just an incredible value, and I just love the layers, because in Vail you always need to have the layers.
It's putting them on and taking them off fast. Yeah, next we have Bailey. So Bailey has more of the knitwear. She's got her Just Do It thermal hoodie on, and then she also has her Speed Tight running tights on, and then her Nike Flex shoes. Her whole outfit would be $195. Comes to $101. She's going to save $93. Way to go, Bailey. Thank you.
Quite the bargain.
Isn't it? And Julian. So Julian has on another look. It's more of that fun, casual, athletic look, but also it could go anywhere. So she's got her hoodie on, her black and white fleece bomber jacket, her power tights, and her Nike Air Max shoes. Whole outfit would be $440. Comes to $202. She's saving $237. Thanks, Julian. I love that outfit.
It's beautiful. I love the white.
I do too. And then here comes Peyton. So Peyton has on her Aero Layer lightweight, warm, quilted vest. It looks so stylish. Again, that looks like a boutique item to me. She has her long sleeve breathable layer top on, her power tights, and her Nike Air Max shoes. Full outfit would be $360. Comes to $188. She's saving $171. Love it, Peyton. Thank you.
Bargain after bargain.
Oh, yeah. We always say it's not what you spend, it's what you save. So here comes Kara. Now, Kara has on Nike for kids. Love this. It's a purple, fun, like a sweatshirt, but it's a peplum back top. So when she turns, you'll be able to see this adorable peplum back to it. She has her graphic tights on, and then her hat and glove set. And look at those adorable Nike Air Max shoes. $173 is retail. Actually would cost her $80. She's going to save $125.
Just
way to go.
Tremendous value. So all of these stores, Nike at the outlets at Silverthorne, short 20 minutes away, exit 205. Don't forget to stop and get that discount card at the Welcome Center.
Right, it's free. Say I saw it on TV8.
All right, and we'll be right back with more Good Morning Vail.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts.
A great place to take a quick little break if you're getting out of the snow or those legs are getting tired is right in here at Spruce Sally. You can get yourself a snack, you can get yourself some Supergoop at the store here or a little souvenir, and just a great place to take that quick break. Now, today, great temperatures out there, nice and mild, but as we move through the week, this is about as perfect of a forecast as you can get, because tomorrow that snow is going to taper off, that sun's going to come back out. Wednesday, Thursday, that snow is going to come back into the forecast, making for some great powder turns. But by the time we get to Friday, Saturday for the weekend, that sun's going to come back out. Saturday, we're going to be in the mid-30s. It's going to be absolutely beautiful out there. Now, someone who loved to get some turns is Vail's favorite ski patroller, Henry. We're going to take a closer look at Henry's legacy next.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
I have Tegan Davis here with me with the Eagle Valley Library District, and the library is no longer just about books. You guys have a whole digital experience.
We do. So you can hop online through our website, evld.org, and you can check out ebooks, audiobooks. We also have digital magazines. We have digital music that you can download. You can download up to 5 songs a week that you get to keep, and it's the whole Sony music collection, so there's a lot of music there. We also have our streaming channels, which is Acorn TV, which is all British dramas, movies, and then we also have great courses. So if you want to step up your game, learn a little bit, we have great courses that you can stream, as well as our Spanish novella channel, so you can watch a bunch of Spanish dramas. And then we also have Tumble Books, which is for little kids to experience books online as well that are animated, and they can also work on their reading skills.
That is fantastic. Go check it out at the Eagle Valley Library District.
He wanted a man cave in our new home.
But she wanted to be close to nature, so we met in the middle.
Oh, look who just woke up. You are so cute.
But one thing we could both agree on was getting Geico to help with homeowners insurance.
Yeah, it was really easy and we saved a bunch of money. You got it. You're such a smart bear.
Call Geico and see how easy saving on homeowners and condo insurance can be.
People think it's glamorous. First ones on the mountain, the iconic red uniform.
Okay, bud.
But it's a really important job.
I got you.
You have to take it seriously. When you put on that vest, it changes you.
Let's go, bud.
Chris still takes me up the mountain a couple of days each week. The thing that's kept me coming back are the belly scratches. There's nothing like the wind in your fur as you ride up Chair 4. I'll never forget when Chris and his family showed up in Michigan to take me home. He had one look at me, and he realized I had real potential. When they lifted me into that big truck, headed for Colorado with my new family, I knew it was going to be the adventure of a lifetime. When I started on Vail Patrol, I was definitely the odd one out. There'd never been a dog on patrol, and no one knew exactly how or if it would work. But Chris knew how important I was to the team. He's been my guy from day one. In the early days, I thought it was just a bunch of games. After all that training, I know it's not just a game. We have to be ready on the front lines for a real emergency.
I'm at THQ.
Patrollers at the time could be a little intimidating. But when I was around, suddenly people were more interested in our work. They stopped by more often, and not just when there was an emergency. When Chris was busy showing me the ropes, the rest of the team discovered an unexpected talent of mine. I'm adorable, and adorable dogs are magnets for people. I guess you could say I brought a softer side to patrol. And so they thought it would be a good idea to bring on more dogs. They're just puppies, and they too thought it was just playtime. I had to let them know when they put on their vest, they've got a job to do. I never really thought about having a legacy before, but I see how the program's grown. I see that we did something important. We made this mountain a better place. And we've had a ton of fun doing it. But I'm not done yet. I've still got plenty of chairlift rides and belly rubs left.
This weather report is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Look at that gorgeous view of Lion's Head right now. Oh, you can see it's going to be a great day out there. A little overcast, A little bit of clouds, but nothing too crazy. It's always fun to get out. I love skiing up and down Lions Heads, some of my favorite terrain over there in Vail. But so let's take a look at the local weather forecast if you're wanting to get out and do some skiing or some riding today. I'm standing here on the back patio of our TV8 studios in Avon, and it's really pretty mild out. It's not too chilly. It feels really nice. I don't feel like I need a hat or to be overly bundled, and so we're kind of moving into the mid-20s today temperature wise, and then we should hopefully be getting a little bit of snow throughout the day and into the evening as well. If we are lucky, we should see the sun setting about 5:19 p.m. Chance for some snow continuing into the night, and those lows are going to be dropping down into the single digits, about 8 degrees tonight. And then let's take a look around the I-70 corridor. You can see that throughout all of Eagle County, Eagle, Avon, and Vail, all pretty similar, hoping for a little bit of snow. Temperatures in the high 20s to low 30s. And then the next couple days, we're going to see something, some temperatures really, really similar. Wednesday and Thursday, we're hoping for a little bit of snow as well. And then moving into next weekend, the temperatures should kind of climb back up into the high 20s, mid 30s. And maybe we'll even see some sun, which can always be fun as well. And you'll want to make sure that you are well outfitted for all of your outdoor activities. Sun and Ski here in Avon, just right across the street from us, or a couple streets across from us. They've got you covered. Great place to do that. So that's a look at your local weather. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Michelle up on the mountain.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
First Chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski Sports, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, I still have this snow coming down here in Beaver Creek, and January is National Safety Awareness Month, and I just wanted to talk about safety for a quick second because I get out here and I'm really lucky to get out on the hill early, and I ski it before the mountains open. But it's also, if I were to hurt myself, I don't have anyone around me to help me out. So I make sure that I always have my phone with me because on my phone I have the Epic Mix app. And this is so cool for so many different reasons. One of my favorite aspects of it is it has a little red cross button whenever you have it open and you're riding Beaver Creek and I hit the red cross, it automatically contacts Beaver Creek Ski Patrol for me, which is really nice because if I am out here early and I hurt myself, I don't have all these different Ski Patrol phone numbers plugged into my phone, but I have access to my phone and I have access to that little red cross. So that's really nice. And I also have kids, And, you know, I'm not so worried about them now. They're older. But when they were younger, it was really easy to get separated on the mountain or even in the village. And they get lost, they get scared, and they have that button to use, not just when you get hurt, but if you need ski patrol for any issue. So it's a great thing to download, and it's so much fun because not only does it give you access to everything like that, it lets you know exactly where you are on the hill. If you get confused, you can open it up and you can see yourself on the hill and go, oh, I'm in Red Buffalo Park. It'll also, all these really cool Epic Mix photographers will be out taking family photos and stuff all around the mountain. You can open it up and access everything right there. So I make sure whenever I'm heading down the hill that I've got it on and I'm always keeping it with me. It's just a part of being safe. Another part of that is just everyday wellness. And we have Molly to give us some wellness tips next.
Let's talk wellness. You all know by now that I am a career and well-being coach for professional women. And one of the things that I often advise with so many of our clients and a big part of our corporate programs is all about finding your personal board of directors. You know, people in your life who are going to support you, who are going to challenge you, to lift you up, all those things. And it's just as important when it comes to our health. Now, you really want to have your own wellness board of directors, so to speak. And ideally, they're people that you can really lean on, that are close to you and that you really, really trust. So I have a couple people here in the Vail Valley that I love, that I consider to be part of my wellness board of directors. First off, I have an amazing naturopath, and I think that naturopathic medicine is so cool because it is where medicine and healing really come together. Now, Dr. Chantal Binder is here in the Vail Valley. She is so wonderful. I cannot say enough good things about her. Now, she has really done, my husband and I, we did food sensitivity testing with her, which has been incredible to find out the foods that we actually don't process very well, even if we don't have huge allergic reactions to. My husband's heartburn has completely gone away since cutting out some of those foods. She's also been doing hormone testing and rebalancing with me. Very wonderful and a great compliment to my regular general practitioner. Now, I also am a huge fan of having a medical spa or a skincare practitioner in your life. And for that, I go to Revival, which is all about mind, body, and beauty. I think I just love those three things. Now, they're in Edwards at the Riverwalk. And they do everything. Jessica Ballantyne and her amazing studio manager, Colleen, they're so much fun to spend time with. And they're also so knowledgeable about everything from skincare. You know, they do facials, they do chemical peels, laser treatments, everything for anti-aging, and cosmetic procedures like Botox, you know. And what I love about Jess is that she is out to normalize cosmetic stuff. You know, she just wants women to feel good in their bodies and as themselves. And if they want to do something like Botox or any of those kind of more cosmetic procedures, she says, great, let's do it. You know, no judgment. And I love that about her. And they're just so knowledgeable over there. So I highly recommend both Dr. Chantal Binder and Jessica Ballantyne over at Revival. And really think about assembling your own wellness board of directors. Who might that be? And, you know, take a look at those two. So that is my wellness tip for the day. And coming up, we've got plenty more Good Morning Vail fun coming your way. Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Veil and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Veil and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
It's a moment when I show up, God, I'm saying wow.
New Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Well, the snow is falling, the lifts are open, temperatures are pretty mild. It's a great day out here today. Hopefully you can get out and enjoy some of it. Starting off right around 20 degrees this morning. Sort of have a mix of light, but again, I do have snow, so these clouds are going to be here pretty much all afternoon. We're going to have those snow showers all afternoon. Hopefully about 1 to 3 inches at lower elevation, a little bit more up here where I am. We're going to reach a high of about 25 by this afternoon. Tonight, those snow showers might slow down a little bit, but they'll be here into that early evening. That overnight low right around 8 degrees. That sun now setting right around 5:19. Now, as I was saying, mid-mountain, really comfortable, mild temperatures. 20 for Vail, 21 in Beaver Creek, 20 in Breckenridge, and 26 in Keystone. And again, you will see these snow showers throughout Summit County and Eagle County. Now, tomorrow, that sun is going to come back out. Temperatures are right around the same as today, but by the time we get to Wednesday, Thursday, we're going to see more snow coming back through the area, bringing another couple of inches. Friday, things start to warm up. We're going to see a little bit more sun reaching the upper 20s, but by Saturday, we're going to be in the mid 30s, sunny skies. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. But one of my favorite times of day, it's watch and win time coming up next.
It's that time for the watch and win. And you have made it through almost all 2 hours of Good Morning Vail. So you absolutely deserve to get a prize because you've done the watching part. Now comes the winning part. So today we are giving away this cute little can of Boost Oxygen, a TV8 buff so that you can rock it on the mountain and stay warm and look cool like all of us here on Good Morning Vail. We're also giving away this really nice water bottle from Ski Girl, and seriously guys, don't underestimate the power of drinking so much water throughout the day, staying hydrated here at altitude. And also one of these cute little pop sockets from Ski Girl that goes on the back of your phone. So if you want to win, you can just call in and name one of the items that Dan Smith mentioned at the beginning of the show that you should carry with you, particularly when you're in the back country. Just one of the things that he has.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, outfitters of Vail Resorts professionals. Visit them in Lion's Head to get outfitted for your day on the mountain.
When the mountain tests you, trust is all you have. And trust will set you free.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
First Chair is brought to you by Good Morning Vale. Follow us on Facebook for live interviews and mountain reports.
So let's talk conditions, because I just skied down from Red Buffalo and it was nice, it was groomed, felt a little bit fast. But you know, for me, the big thing that I've noticed while being out this morning is really a lot of differences in the light. I mean, it's been snowing the whole time that I've been out here. And it's a weird snow day. It's almost like it's snowing with the sun out in areas. So I go from having really nice definition, nice light, to areas where it's going to be a little bit more overcast. So I think, you know, a really important piece of what you're wearing today is going to be your goggles. And I know for the lens of the day, we were looking at one of the Anon goggles, and I think that's a great choice for today, because being able to switch out your lenses is going to be key. Or even some of the Dragon lenses, they have that technology where the lenses actually adjust for you, whether you're in a light or a dark area, something like that. Because I mean, the conditions are going to change today, and it does feel pretty fast on the groomers. But the nice thing is there's no really low clouds. This weekend I felt like I was skiing in a cloud. It's much more clear than that. There's no wind, even though it's snowing. It's nice and soft. And you know, instead of talking about it, why don't we just, you know, cruise down the hill a little bit? Hopefully you can get out and enjoy some of this today, because it's really nice. All the weekend crowds have gone home. You've got the hill to yourself. Burn off those calories.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Here at Good Morning Vale, we have such a wonderful partnership with the Eagle Valley Library District. And I love getting to do these book reports because I was somebody who grew up, and still to this day, I love to read. I've always been such a bookworm. I spent so much time in the libraries as a kid and still do as an adult. And so the library system here in the Vail Valley, the Eagle Valley Library District, is really something else. They do such a fantastic job. And one of the coolest things that they now offer there is called the Spark Studio. Now, this is in their Eagle location, in their newly remodeled library. This is a stunning space that they spent all last spring and summer and a little bit of fall finishing up. And now they have this maker space called the Spark Studio, where it's all about experiential learning, trial and error, and some pretty cool stuff. Like they have 3D printing, they have virtual reality goggles. I mean, this is not your grandmother's library anymore. You can, of course, still visit any of the EVLD library locations to go check out books and magazines and DVDs, but this Spark Studio at the Eagle location is really something else, and it's so much fun for the whole family, for kids, teens, and adults to go check out and just really get your hands dirty in all of this cool stuff. So really fun. That is the feature of today's book report. Go check out the Spark Studio over at the Eagle Library, part of EVLD, which we are big fans of. Coming up, we're going to take a quick break, and then you get to find out what's in store for the show tomorrow.
As the region's most preferred orthopedic practice, we specialize in keeping you active and getting you back to the things you love. The physicians at Vail Summit Orthopedics will take care of all your orthopedic needs from head to toe.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it!
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us!
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it!
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
See you around, little man.
Yeah, you'll see me.
Hey, thanks for watching. Tune in tomorrow, 7 to 9. We've got a great show, but you know what? Let's just go take a ride.